This man has become the veritable architect of a new Gambia, carved by his ingenious hands. Across the country, iconic facilities and structures continue to symbolize the goods that Jammeh and his administration have been delivering to Gambians. For Professor Jammeh, development is not an end, but a process that must be steered with renewed energy.
Without infrastructure, forget development.
The President has believed in us, the young people, gives us the right environment, just the right chemistry for us to be able to perform.
And today we are proud to say the sky is the limit and we shall prevail.
With such vigor, Jammeh leads the Gambia's onward journey towards greater progress and development.
The European Cup is back again! Let's share in the spirit of football the AfriSoul way for the Euro Cup 2012. Vote for your favorite team by predicting the winner of any daily match and get the chance to win more than $1.5 million worth of AfriSoul genuine jerseys and cash prizes throughout the tournament. To predict, type the name of the team you predict will win and send it by SMS to 1010. Or you can simply call 1010 and vote for the winning team. And that's not all. For every prediction you make, you will get 2 free minutes from AfriSoul. Join AfriSoul live on GRTS TV for the full coverage of the Euro Cup 2012, where you can predict the winner and win up to $1.5 million worth of valuable prizes. AfriSoul, always in support of sports.
Hello, welcome. It's another day in the Euros, and we at least are a sort of 4 teams who are through to the quarterfinals so far, and Group B and Group A. Now it's the turn of Group C, where a much needed business is needed in between the Italians and of course the Republic of Ireland. Now, what do we call this? Progress from Group C is out of Italy's hands, it seems, but Cesare Maldini or Prandelli is convinced his side can do their bit against the Republic of Ireland, whose most important game as coach is at stake right now. This is something that worries many, especially pundits alike, as to what it is that the Italians are going to do against an almost, you know, homebound Ireland. My name is Musa Sise, Lamin Cham is with me, and of course Pa Sam Mbenga to bring you proceedings this afternoon. Of course, we shall also be looking at the other game between, yes, Croatia and Spain. Pa, welcome.
Thank you very much, Musa, and good evening, viewers out there. As you rightly said, this is a decisive game, and it's the last group game as far as the group is concerned. And it's a game, it's a group where all 3 teams can qualify. On the side of the Italians is a must-win game, and the Irish, at least going home with a point, will be okay. But looking at it, I think they are the team that is going home, and the Italians are the favorites here. So obviously they're going all out to make, I mean, the Juve boys, the Inter Milan boys, the Milan boys, AC Milan, you know, to make a very good Italian team. And I hope that in this last group game, the approach is going to change. They will go all out in attack in order to make the goals and qualify at the end of the day. And at the same time, praying for Spain and Croatia at least to share points for all of them to go 5 points. So on the whole, I think it's going to be an interesting game for both teams.
That will be interesting. Cham?
Yes, thanks, and good to be back. Well, as already outlined, the crunch time has arrived in this group as well. We must today, at the end of the match, have the 2 quarterfinalists and the 2 who are not successful heading back home. Already we know that Ireland, whatever happened tonight, is suddenly bound home. But take note of this, Musa. Ireland has a good stake in this, match to take home. They've had a fantastic record against Italy, and even though they know that they can progress, they will certainly want to do well so that that fantastic record between the 2 can last. Now, Italy, as outlined by coach, must have to win, but you see, it is not enough. It could be not. It might not be enough.
Yeah.
Looking at the statistics, Spain with 4 points leading the group and 4 goal difference better than Croatia, who has equal points but 2 goals inferior to that of Spain. Now, what the pundits are telling you here that Italy must have to win first and hope that Spain and Croatia draws. On a draw, a score sheet that is either not 2-2.
Not 2-2, yes.
Yeah, not 2-2 or beyond, or beyond 2-2. At least let it be 1-1.
1-1, yeah.
And that will be good, because if there is 2-2, in that case, the head-to-head will come in, and that at the moment does not favor Italy.
Yeah.
So now, that's still think that there is still business to be done in this encounter, in these 2 encounters. There is a lot of interest in the other one as much as the one that's happened. But then, of course, Spain and Croatia, knowing very well that they only have to draw, and probably go through. I would tell you that they wouldn't fall into this pundits, who are trumpeting this, conspiracy theory. I think Spain, being the world champion and the European champion as well, would like to play real football and be honorable champions. So I think it's going to be fantastic play between the 2 sides. Each will go out to bring its best to the tournament and the match.
Okay, we are on to Ireland and Italy.
Yes.
And of course, as I said, even though the Irish might, we might think that the Irish have nothing to play for. Of course, they have something to play for, and we like to think that they are almost down and out, but there is something to play for. It was in 1994 when they last beat the Italians in America, and since then the Irish, the Italians have never beaten the Irish have never beaten the Italians, and perhaps this is another game that they could use to march on.
In other words, I mean, as you rightly said, they are playing for the records. That's why I said, going home with at least a point, will give them an achievement as far as the competition is concerned, because they started very poorly, losing their first 2 group games, and obviously going home with a point today, because Italians are not going to lose this game. No. That's for sure, because they will hang their neck in order to go all out for the 3 points. But that can be possible if the approach is changed, because looking at Italy in their first 2 group games, it wasn't that impressive, in attack, attack-wise, because it's a team which maintains a block, throughout the period of the game.